If you're a contractor who's still chasing down estimates, losing leads after hours, or wasting time reminding people about appointments, this video is going to change the way that you run your business. I'm going to show you 7 AI agents that we've put together into one team that do the dirty work for you, from instantly following up and qualifying Facebook leads to collecting overdue invoices without the awkward conversations. These agents were built specifically for contractors. I'm going to walk you through real use cases of how we've implemented this for other businesses and how it's not only significantly increased the revenue for these businesses, but has saved them time, allowing them to focus on what matters most in their business and allow them to continue scaling. If you stay with me till the end, I'll even give you a free downloadable blueprint you can use to plug one of these agents into your business today. So this is an HVAC case study that we did for one of our clients. We tested it on 2-month-old leads. So it called 480 people, kind of as a database reactivation campaign. Out of those 480 people that it called, roughly half, so 250 people answered. Out of those that answered, it generated 94 call transfers and 80 callbacks. And in total, it cost them $104 to do this. If we look at these key performance rates, that means that nearly 1 in 5 calls led to a direct transfer to someone on their sales team. 1 in 6 calls led to a callback. And overall, 1 in 3 calls turned into a meaningful next step for the company. If you look at industry data, aged leads that are more than 30 days old have significantly lower close rates, averaging between 5 to 10%. So this represents a 3 times from traditional marketing tactics. And so what I'm going to show you is that AI is a tool to enhance your operations. It is not meant to replace you. And so my goal with this video is to really prove to you that this is the case. So let's look at, where does AI outperform humans? So we'll start with inbound first, right? Someone's calling into your business, whether that be SMS or phone call. The reality is that you're running a business, and whether you have a receptionist or not, you can only take 1 call at a time. So during peak seasons, and I know because I used to work for an HVAC business, you literally cannot take all of the calls. And every single call that you're missing is a customer that your competitor is going to get. The cool thing about AI is that you can take as many calls as possible. It's infinitely scalable. So if 10 calls come in at once, AI is handling all 10 of those calls. Another really cool thing too is that AI is an instant expert in any industry, right? They're instantly trainable. And the way that we do this is through industry-specific knowledge. So I'm working with a asphalt paving company, and we created a web page with industry-specific knowledge that is updated every 12 hours. And then we connected it to this simple automation that is analyzing every single call and determining if the AI was able to help that customer or not. If it wasn't, it'll capture those unique questions, which will then re-upload to that industry-specific knowledge so that your AI is continually getting smarter and smarter. And then there's business-specific knowledge. And this is knowledge on your company, which is either coming from voice, so past conversations that you have that we can take, transcribe, documents on your business, such as PDF or Word documents that explain who you are, what your company does, and then we'll also scrape your website for that information as well. And so what does that look like on your end? Well, on your end, it's really just upload a file to a Google Drive that we create, and then that information is instantly synced with your agent, so it becomes smarter. Now, another way that AI outperforms humans is that there's instant responses and updates, right? So an AI agent is available 24/7. So it's fully customizable. It syncs with any CRM that you're using. And the cool part is that you can set it up where AI is really the second line of defense. So if you miss a call, it'll just route that call to the AI agent to be able to still collect their information. And it'll just send you a little text after of the conversation that it had. Or you could set it up where AI fields all of those calls so that any sales reps or anyone who's calling in to waste your time and pitch you on something will get fielded by the AI as well. This is a text I got last week from a patent lawyer that we've been working with. As you can see, it fields all of his calls, marks them as urgent or not urgent, provides the caller name and number and the purpose of that call. For him, the biggest thing was he no longer had to stop and get out of his daily rhythm by taking these calls that he used to take, and he no longer has to deal with any telemarketers. Now let's talk about Outbound. So if you're running paid ads, Facebook, Instagram, Google, whatever the platform is, one of the things that we set up and where AI excels compared to humans is immediate engagement. So this is actually from an MIT study that analyzed 100,000 call attempts, We know that the odds of qualifying a lead are actually 21 times higher if we contact them within the first 5 minutes. Contact rates literally drop 100 times if you wait for 30 minutes. And so how do we do this? Well, we've built this system. It's an outbound auto follow-up system, which has an outbound caller, an inbound callback, and an SMS agent. You can see the flow right here where it's going and placing multiple calls. And if they answer, it'll slot them into the correct stage in your pipeline. We do this with both voice and SMS agents. So if after 2 dials, no one answers, we'll switch to text because different people prefer different methods of conversation. Not everyone's going to be available to have a phone call, and some people prefer texting. But what this does lead to is consistent follow-ups. It's really a set and forget system. So once it's set up, the AI will do its job and continue to follow up with that prospect. This means that every conversation is unique and you never have to qualify your prospects. And you can start to make data-driven decisions, right? You get the call output. This is a call analysis sheet that we build where you can see the summary of every single call that happens. And we use AI to analyze all our calls to figure out how we can make your agents better, how we can tailor the messaging, and how to determine which leads are hot versus which leads are cold. And all of this is instant. So this happens like within seconds after the call. This level of rapid data processing just simply is unattainable with manual processes. But we don't just stop there. We really build you a team of AI agents. So on your end, once you send out that estimate, all you have to do is drag that client into this next bucket, and it's going to instantly follow up with all the estimates via text or phone call or both. There's the appointment reminder and confirmation agent, which automatically confirms upcoming jobs and reminds the client of its service appointments. We have the job status update agent, which once your technician is dispatched, it will send proactive updates to your customers. Once that job's complete, we have the review request agent, which will call that customer to try and get Google reviews because contractors thrive on word of mouth and good reviews. And for those customers that are unhappy with your services, the AI will understand why that's the case and provide that information to you so that you can call them back and make amends. Lastly, we have the collections agent, which will follow up on overdue invoices via email, voice, or text. I've been there. I used to do collections. I know it sucks. It's uncomfortable and it takes up a lot of your time, but it's essential to your business. This agent helps protect your cash flow and save you time. And the best part is that this AI agent never gets frustrated. It's really not a matter of if you should implement AI for your business. It's really a matter of when and who. So if you are ready to take that next step and start implementing AI solutions for your business, allow you to scale and focus on what matters, then you can book into a free consultation below and see if we're a good fit to work together. If you did get value out of this, I would appreciate it. Subscribe, help support my channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.